questions for religious people. None of these are meant to be disrespectful at all, by the way. I'm just an atheist and I'm genuinely curious. So, question 1. Why your religion? In other words, why do you believe that your religion is the best religion to follow, at least for you?
Why do I believe that Christianity is the one true religion? Well, first, I want to make the claim that everyone, that means everyone, is religious. To some degree, everyone holds to a set of beliefs and adheres to that set of beliefs. Now, ultimately, it comes down to what is the foundation or the basis of that individual's set of beliefs. So for an atheist, it may be themselves or the moral compass that is given to them by a society or by the majority or the minority, whatever it may be. They actually adhere to a set of beliefs and practice living out their lives according to those beliefs in which they have. This is why we often ask people when having this conversation, especially with atheists, what is the basis for your claims? What is the basis upon which you are making the claims that you make or living out the beliefs in which you believe? So now that we've kind of put that out there and I've made this claim that everyone is religious, why Christianity? Why Christianity above every other religion that is out there? Well, here is the truth. There is actually only 2 religions in the world. Now, yes, there's many names for religion. There is Christianity, to which I adhere. There is Hinduism. There is Islam. There is Buddhism. There is so many different quote-unquote religions in the world, but it ultimately comes down to the fact that in reality, there actually is only 2. There is man-made religion, which I know many would say Christianity falls into that. Many atheists and those who oppose Christianity would say it's just a man-made religion, but I will challenge that and explain why here in a second. But then there is God-ordained religion. And so when you put these two together and you try to decide which is the difference between them, well, man-made religion establishes that there is something that man must do. Something that man must do in order for him to achieve nirvana or heaven or that eternal state or right standing with whatever the deity is that he claims to worship or she claims to worship. But with biblical Christianity, that cannot be said, because biblical Christianity is not about doing in order to achieve those things, because the Bible says you can't. The Bible says that there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that do good. There is none that seeks after God. The Bible says that no one can come to God except through Christ, and Christ is God in the flesh who comes and dies on the cross, laying his life down to save sinners. And he gives us as a free gift. And the Bible says that a man must be born again. It's a new birth, a regeneration that occurs, not something that the man does of his own free will or based upon his bloodline or based upon his own works and achievements. It's based upon God. It is God who saves. So the difference between man-made religion, which would be every single religion in the world, as opposed to biblical Christianity, is that man is seeking to do something to be saved. Christianity said there is nothing you can do to be made right with God. It is what God does. It is an act of God, a work of God, all the way through from beginning to end. He is the author and perfecter of our faith. And therefore, by that very reason, Christianity is set apart from every other religion in the world. It's not based upon man's doing. It's based upon what Christ has done.